The Jedi Temple was quiet that night. Too quiet. Anakin Skywalker paced the cold marble floors of his quarters, his hands trembling. The visions came again. Padmé, screaming, bleeding, dying, and no one could save her. His chest tightened. His breath grew sharp. Palpatine's voice echoed in his mind. Only through me. Anakin, can you save her? He reached for his lightsaber. He turned toward the door. The Chancellor was waiting. The dark side was waiting. But then he stopped. He saw her face. Padmé, smiling, loving him without condition. And he heard another voice, softer, older, wiser. Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, the Jedi who raised him. Anakin fell to his knees. Tears burned down his face. He had carried this weight alone for too long. The secret marriage, the nightmares, the lies, the Chancellor's poison. He could not do this anymore. He would not become a monster. Without a word, he stormed out of his chambers and into the rain-soaked night of Coruscant. His robes flew behind him as he sprinted across the temple bridges. Guards stepped aside. Padawan stared. He reached Master Yoda's chamber and burst through the door. The ancient Jedi sat in meditation, eyes closed. He did not flinch. Master, Anakin gasped, collapsing onto the floor. I have done terrible things. I have hidden terrible things. And if I do not speak now, I will destroy everything I love. Yoda's eyes opened slowly, sharp, knowing. Speak, young Skywalker, he said. Listen, I will. And Anakin began to confess. Every secret, every fear, every shadow. The galaxy would never be the same again. The Jedi Temple stood quiet beneath the Coruscant sunset. Inside the council chamber, Master Yoda meditated alone, searching the Force for the shadow that had clouded it for years. Then the doors hissed open. Anakin Skywalker stepped in. His cloak was dusted with rain. His eyes burned with something between fear and resolve. He had not gone to Mace Windu. He had not stayed silent. He had come here, to the one Jedi he trusted with the truth. Master Yoda, he said, voice low, I know who the Sith Lord is. Yoda's eyes opened slowly. The air in the chamber grew heavy. Speak, you must, young Skywalker. Anakin's jaw tightened. It is the Chancellor. Palpatine. He told me himself. He is Darth Sidious. For a long moment, silence. Then Yoda's long green ears lowered. Slowly, heavily, as if the weight of 1,000 years had just dropped upon them. The Grandmaster's small hand trembled around his Jimter stick. 1,000 years hunted him, we have, Yoda whispered. Beneath our very robes, hiding he was. Blind the Jedi have been. Blind I have been. Anakin stepped closer. He wants to turn me. He promised me power to save Padmé. But I came to you instead. Yoda rose from his seat. His sorrow hardened into steel. Done well, you have Skywalker. But move quickly we must. Warn the council, I will. Strike first. We shall before strike, he does. Outside the chamber window, lightning split the Coruscant sky. In his red-draped office, Chancellor Palpatine smiled. He already knew, and the trap was closing on the Jedi. The High Council chamber filled fast. Masters arrived by hologram and in person, summoned in the dead of night. Anakin stood in the center of the circle, alone, hands clenched, eyes on the floor. Mace Windu's voice cut the air like a vibroblade. He knew. He sat on this truth while the Chancellor poisoned the Senate. While clones marched. While Jedi died. Mace turned to the Council. By our code, this is treason. Arrest him. Now. 2 temple guards stepped forward. Anakin did not move. He did not reach for his saber. He simply looked up and met Yoda's gaze. Stop, Yoda said softly. The guards froze. Mace turned sharply. Master Yoda, the law is clear, yes. But blind the law can be. Yoda tapped his stick once against the cold marble floor. Come to us, Skywalker did. Refuse the Sith, he did. Chose the Jedi. When power he was offered. He hobbled slowly toward Anakin. The chosen one's shoulders trembled. Broken, this boy is. But broken blades still cut they can. Yoda looked up into Anakin's eyes. Inside Palpatine's circle he stands. Trusted by the Sith he is. A weapon the Force has given us. Waste him we will not. Mace's jaw tightened. And if he turns? If Sidious takes him at the last moment? Yoda's voice dropped. Quiet. Heavy. Then doomed. We all are. Anakin finally spoke. One sentence. Cold and steady. Use me. Before he uses me first. Outside, 1,000 clone troopers received a new transmission. It was not Order 66. Not yet. Rain hammered the Coruscant skyline. Inside the temple hangar, Yoda climbed into a small Jedi shuttle. Alone. Mace Windu stepped forward, lightsaber clipped to his belt. Master, you cannot face him without us. Come with me. You cannot, Yoda said firmly. Feel many Jedi approaching. Sidious will. Suspect he will. And then, his voice dropped. Order 66, he gives. Dead, every Jedi is. By dawn. Mace's jaw locked. He understood. Yoda turned to Anakin, who stood in the shadows of the hangar. The Chosen One looked broken, torn between duty and the wife waiting in their secret apartment. Skywalker, hide your heart. You must. Bury your fear. Smile at the Chancellor tomorrow, as always you have. Sense the storm, he must not. Anakin nodded once. Cold. Quiet. And if you fall, Master? Yoda's green eyes softened. Then yours the burden becomes. End him you must. The shuttle lifted into the rain. Across the city, in the red-lit office of the Chancellor, Palpatine stood at his window. He felt something. A ripple. Faint. Distant. He smiled, slow and patient, like a crate dragon scenting blood. Come to me then, old friend, he whispered. Come and finish what Dooku could not. Yoda's shuttle pierced the storm clouds, lightning flashing across its hull. The Grand Master closed his eyes, centered himself. 900 years of wisdom against 1,000 years of Sith patience. Only one would walk out of that office alive. In the temple, Anakin watched the shuttle vanish into the night. His mechanical fist clenched until the metal groaned. The trap was set, but nobody knew yet who was truly the bait. The doors of a Chancellor's office hissed open. Yoda walked in slowly, hood up, Jimmer's stick tapping the polished floor. Palpatine sat behind his desk, smiling. Calm, Master Yoda. So late an hour for a visit. Late, indeed it is, Yoda said softly. But waited long enough, the Jedi have. The hood dropped. Yoda's small green hand lifted, and his lightsaber leapt from his belt. The blade ignited with a sharp green hiss. Palpatine's smile froze. For one heartbeat, one tiny crack of a heartbeat, the Sith Lord's eyes widened. He had not felt this coming. No warning from Anakin. No fear from the Council. No clones moving into position. His pieces were not on the board. Impossible, he hissed. Possible. All things are when arrogant, the hunter becomes. Yoda leapt. Sidious barely cleared his desk before the green blade carved through it. Sparks flew. The Sith's red saber snapped to life mid-fall. Lightning cracked from his fingers while, panicked, unfocused. Yoda deflected it skyward. The ceiling shattered. Glass rained down on Coruscant traffic far below. You cannot win, old fool. Palpatine shrieked. Prepared. You are not, Yoda replied. Plan for everything you did. Except this. Their blades clashed. Once. Twice. 3 times. Sparks lit the dark office in flashes of red and green. Sidious stumbled backward, robes torn, hood ripped away, exposing the pale, twisted face beneath. For the first time in 1,000 years, a Sith Lord knew fear. He turned and ran, straight toward his private turbolift. But Yoda was already smiling, because Anakin Skywalker was waiting on the other side. Sidious tore through the Senate rotunda, robes flying behind him. Yoda leapt from pod to pod, green saber spinning. Empty Senate platforms ripped from their sockets and hurled through the air like meteors. Cross me, you should not have. Sidious shrieked, lightning splitting the dome above. End this tonight, I will. Yoda answered, blade raised high. Far across Coruscant, inside a quiet meditation chamber of the Jedi Temple, Anakin Skywalker knelt alone. Padmé stood at the door, worried, pregnant, beautiful. Anakin, what is happening? Why are clone ships landing at the temple? He could not look at her. His voice cracked. Padmé, I had a dream. You died in childbirth. I saw it, and I almost did something terrible to stop it. She stepped closer. Honey, please, no. He stood up slowly. His eyes were wet but steady. Master Yoda taught me tonight. Fear of losing you is exactly what he wanted. The Chancellor, Sidious, he used my love as a leash. Padmé's hand went to her stomach. What are you saying? Anakin finally looked at her, and in that look, she saw the boy from Tatooine. Not the chosen one, not the general, just Ani. I have to let go. If you die in the Force. Not in my chains. I will not trade the galaxy for you. Tears fell down her cheeks, but she nodded. Outside the chamber, the Force trembled. Somewhere far above the city, lightning struck the Senate dome, and a single, blood-curdling scream echoed through the night sky. The Senate dome was silent. Smoke curled from the cracked floor. Yoda stood over the broken body of Sheev Palpatine. The Sith Lord's yellow eyes were open, but empty. His red saber rolled across the marble, sparking out forever. 1,000 years of Sith planning ended in one night. Across the galaxy, clone commanders received nothing. No Order 66. No execution code. Just silence. Jedi generals lived. Younglings slept safely. Planets did not burn. The Republic had survived. But 3 days later, inside the Jedi Council chamber, the celebration ended. Anakin Skywalker stood in the center again. This time, not as a hero, as an accused. Mace Windu spoke first. Cold, unmoved. You married Senator Amidala. In secret. For years. You had visions of death. You spoke with Sidious behind our backs. You almost fell, Skywalker. We all felt it. Obi-Wan stood silent. His eyes were wet. He could not look at his brother. Yoda's ears were lowered, but his voice was firm. Saved us, you did. But broken still, the code is. Trust you fully, the Council cannot. A Jedi, you can no longer be. Anakin did not argue. He did not shout. He simply unclipped his lightsaber and placed it gently on the floor. I understand. He turned and walked out. Past Obi-Wan. Past the masters who once called him brother. Out of the temple he had served since he was 9 years old. Padmé was waiting on the steps. Her hand in his. His freedom in exchange for his order. But far away, on a forgotten world, a hooded figure opened ancient red eyes. Darth Maul had felt his master die, and the throne was empty. He twin sons of Tatooine rose slow that morning. Pause. Red light spilled across the cracked desert floor, painting the dunes the color of old blood. A small homestead sat tucked between two rocky ridges, half buried in sand, hidden from every map the Empire had ever drawn. No droids walked its halls. No ships came to its pad. Only the wind. Pause. Inside, a man knelt on the cold stone floor. His breath was steady. His eyes were closed, and his right hand, the one made of flesh, rested gently on the hilt of a blue lightsaber. Anakin Skywalker was 41 years old. He looked 60. His hair had gone gray at the temples. A long scar cut down his cheek, a gift from his last duel with Darth Sidious 8 years ago. The mechanical arm beneath his sleeve hummed quiet, a reminder of every choice he had ever made. Pause. He had killed the Emperor. He had saved the galaxy, and the price had been everything. Padmé was still gone. Pause. No power in the Force could bring her back. He had tried. Oh, he had tried. But the twins were here, and they were the only reason he still drew breath. Father, I can't hold it. The voice was sharp, frustrated. Anakin opened his eyes. Across the small training room, a girl of 8 stood with her arms outstretched. Dark brown hair fell in 2 braids down her back. Her eyes, Padmé's eyes, burned with focus. 3 smooth stones floated in the air before her, trembling. You can hold it, Leia, Anakin said softly. You're fighting it. Don't fight. Listen. I am listening. Then listen quieter. Pause, she huffed. The stones wobbled. One dropped. A boy's laugh came from the corner. Luke sat cross-legged on a mat, sandy blonde hair sticking up in every direction, a wooden practice saber across his knees. She's mad again. I'm not mad. You are too. Your face is red. Luke, Anakin's voice was gentle, but firm. The boy went quiet. Pause. Anakin rose to his feet. Slow. Careful. His back ached most mornings now. He walked to his daughter and knelt beside her. The remaining 2 stones still hovered, shaking. Leia, look at me. Pause. She turned. And for a moment, Anakin's chest tightened. She looked so much like her mother it hurt. The Force is not a tool you grab, he said quietly. It's a river. You don't punch a river. You float in it. Understand? I think so. Close your eyes. Feel the stones. Don't lift them. Just feel them. She closed her eyes. The shaking stopped. The 2 stones drifted upward, smooth and steady, until they hovered at her shoulder. A small smile cracked her face. Anakin smiled too. A real one. The kind he had not worn in years. Pause. Good, he whispered. Very good. Then his head snapped up. Something cold had brushed his mind. Far off. Faint. But real. Luke felt it too. The boy's smile vanished. Father? What was that? Anakin stood slowly. The stones fell to the floor. Nothing, son, he lied. Practice your forms. Both of you. I'll be on the ridge. Outside, the wind was sharper. Anakin climbed the rocks above the homestead, his old brown cloak snapping around his legs. At the top, he stopped and stared out across the dune sea. Pause. He reached into the Force. Carefully, the way you reach for a wound to see if it still bleeds. And he felt them. Not 1, not 2. Pause. Many. Far away, hidden in the deep dark beyond the outer rim, something was stirring. He had felt these shadows before, in his nightmares. Robed figures, yellow eyes, whispers in a language older than the Republic. The Sith were not dead. He had only killed one of them. Anakin closed his eyes. He had known this day was coming. He had known it for 8 long years. But knowing did not make it easier. Pause. Padmé, he whispered to the empty sky. I'm running out of time. The wind did not answer. That night, he sat his children down at the small wooden table. A single oil lamp burned between them. Luke had sand on his chin. Leia had her arms crossed, already suspicious. Children, Anakin said, there are things I have not told you. About me. About our family. Luke leaned forward. About Mother? Anakin's throat tightened. About all of us. Pause. He told them, slowly, carefully, only what they could handle. That he had been a Jedi once. That there had been a great war. That bad men had hurt their mother, and he had stopped them, but not in time. He did not tell them about Vader. Not yet. He did not tell them about the dark side. Not yet. Pause, but he told them this. There are people out there who want to hurt you. Because of who you are. Because of who I am. They have waited a long time. And one day, they will come. Leia's small hand reached across the table and took his. Then we'll fight them, Father. Luke nodded hard. We're not scared. Anakin looked at them both. And for the first time in years, he felt the tears come. He had not stopped them. Pause. I know you're not, he said. That's what frightens me. The training changed that night. Before, the lessons had been soft. A game. Lift the stone. Hear the bird. Feel the wind. Now Anakin pushed them harder. Lightsaber drills before sunrise. Meditation under the cold stars. Running across the dunes with weighted packs. Reading old Jedi texts he had smuggled out of the ruins of the temple years ago. Pause. Luke loved it. The boy had fire in him. The same fire Anakin had carried at his age. He laughed when he fell. He got back up faster every time. Leia was different. Quieter. Smarter. She did not need to be told a thing twice. She watched her father with eyes that saw too much. One night, after Luke had gone to sleep, she found Anakin alone on the ridge. You used to be one of them, didn't you? She asked. Pause. Anakin did not turn. One of who? The bad men. The ones who hurt Mother. The silence stretched long. The twin moons hung low. Yes, he said at last. For a little while. I was. What? Because I was afraid. And fear makes people do terrible things, Leia. Never forget that. Pause. She was quiet a long moment. Then she slipped her small hand into his. You're not afraid anymore? Anakin looked down at her. And he lied, because it was the kindest thing he could do. No, little one. I'm not afraid anymore. Pause, but he was very afraid. The shadows in the Force grew stronger every week. Voices in his sleep. Cold spots in the desert that should not be cold. Twice he had felt eyes on the homestead from orbit, and twice the eyes had passed by without stopping. Twice he had been lucky. Pause. He knew his luck was running thin. He began to prepare. He buried supplies in the caves to the north. He taught Luke how to fly the old gunship hidden under the sand. He taught Leia how to lead, how to speak so people would listen, how to read a man's eyes and know if he lied. He built 2 small lightsabers in secret, blue and green, and hid them where the children could not yet find them. Pause. He was building soldiers. He hated himself for it, but he did it anyway, because love, he had learned, was not soft. Love was the hardest thing in the galaxy. Love was the thing that made you train your own children for war. Pause. On the morning of Luke and Leia's 9th birthday, the sky changed. Anakin was outside, fixing the moisture vaporator when he felt it. A pressure, a weight, like a hand pressing down on the world. He dropped his tools and looked up. Pause. High above Tatooine, a single black shape was coming down through the clouds. A ship, sharp-edged, silent. Wrong. Pause. He had seen ships like that once. Long ago, in his nightmares. In old Jedi warnings whispered by masters now dead. A Sith ship. He turned and ran for the homestead. Faster than a man his age should have been able to. His old heart pounding. His mechanical hand already reaching for the lightsaber on his belt. Pause, Luke. Leia, he shouted. Inside. Now. The children came running. Confused. Wide-eyed. Luke was holding his wooden saber. Leia was holding a half-eaten piece of bread. Anakin grabbed them both and pushed them toward the cellar door. Listen to me. Listen carefully. His voice shook. Do you remember the cave I showed you? With the ship. They nodded. Run there. Both of you. Do not stop. Do not look back. Do not wait for me. Pause. Father, no, Leia started. Promise me. 2 small voices. We promise. He kissed them both. Hard. Once on each forehead. And then he pushed them down into the dark. The cellar door slammed shut. Pause. Anakin Skywalker turned to face the sky. The black ship was landing now. Sand boiled away beneath it. The hatch hissed open, and from inside, a tall figure stepped down. Red blade already lit. Yellow eyes already burning. Pause. A Sith. A real one. A new one. And behind that Sith, 2 more were stepping out. Pause. Anakin ignited his blue saber. The old, familiar hum filled the desert air. His hand was steady. His heart was not. So, he whispered to the wind, to Padmé, to whatever god still listened. They've come at last. Last lines. The lead Sith raised her blade and smiled a slow, cruel smile. Skywalker, she said, the Master sends his regards. Pause from beyond the grave. And from the cellar below, a small voice cried out, Father. As the ground shook, the sky darkened, and the last Jedi in the galaxy stepped forward to fight 3 Sith alone.